majority of sodium that we intake is either through added salt added at the table in cooking or at the table, or through processed foods, and then also eating out as well. So that's where we get most of our sodium. Because of busyness and Americans' reliance on processed food, much of the sodium we take in are from boxed or packaged products and bakery products as well. But cutting back on our sodium is imperative. We have an epidemic of high blood pressure in this country and heart disease, and we know that excess sodium, there's a direct link to that and hypertension, for example. So one of the things to start looking at is what packaged products are you purchasing and what products, how much sodium. The recommended amount for sodium is less than 2,400 milligrams per day of sodium, when the average American gets 4,000 milligrams of sodium. So just start when you're looking at products, look at that food label and look at sodium, and you want to just try and purchase the products that have the lowest amounts of sodium. Keeping in mind, if your aim is 2,400 for the whole day, you don't want more than like 500 per meal. Especially important, like with frozen lunch, entrees, frozen products. If you see a frozen product and it's 1,800 milligrams of sodium, that's almost your entire day. So then you want to try and choose another product. And also be cautious of some of those home delivered meals where you prepare yourself or are delivered to you. Some of them, each meal could be as much sodium as you take for the whole day too. So become more aware, read the food labels, become more aware. And then when you reach for the salt shaker at home, ask yourself, is there another way I could flavor this food? There are literally hundreds of just wonderful herbs and spices. And again, in American culture, we lean towards salts, but in other countries, even like Africa and India, they're using curry powders and just different kinds of chili powders and so many other things to cook with. So think about herbs and spices. There's a lot more herb blends on the market now that, like for example, Italian herb blend, and it's dried with basil, oregano, and thyme. You can mix them yourselves, or you could purchase those. So either fresh herbs or herb blends. I love it. One of my favorite things to add more flavor, I put green onions in everything because it adds a lot of flavor without salt. Regular onions, garlic. I love finishing off a dish with lime or lemons. This is Meyer lemons from our tree. The other day I made some turmeric rice, and at the end of making it, when it was on the plate, I just put a little squeeze of lime, and my husband's like, that added so much more flavor, and it added so much more pop. So again, add fresh herbs or dried herbs, onions or other natural vegetables that add flavor or citrus. And of course, I picked some rosemary from my garden, and it just smells so good. To have it inside either for aromatherapy as well as for culinary purposes.